Hey, can we talk for a minute? There's something important I need to discuss.
Sure, what's going on?
I really don't like the color of these curtains. I can't understand why you chose such a dark color. It makes the whole house feel gloomy.
I'm sorry. You mentioned before that you preferred calm colors, so that's what I chose.
That was just how I felt at the time. Today, I feel like having something bright. You need to change them to something more cheerful and vibrant, or the house is going to make me feel depressed.
I see. I'll make sure to choose brighter colors next time.
And the living room cleaning isn't thorough enough. Look at this. I can't believe there's so much dust left. You need to clean more carefully so I can feel comfortable in my own home.
I'm sorry. I'll redo it right away. I'll make sure to clean every corner better.
Honestly, I wish you'd pay more attention as a daughter-in-law. When I was your age, I never made such mistakes in front of my mother-in-law.
I'm very sorry.
And your cooking lacks creativity. I'm tired of the same flavors every time. Try new recipes or add some variety to your dishes.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to add more variety next time so you don't get bored.
Also, I've been meaning to tell you this for a while.
Yes?
Your clothes at home are too sloppy. Even if you're just doing housework, you should dress more stylishly. Seeing you in such casual clothes makes me uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. I tend to choose comfortable clothes because there's so much housework to do. I'll try to dress more stylishly from now on.
You really have no sense of style. That's why the curtains ended up like this. You need to improve your sense of aesthetics. Have you ever thought about how others see you?
I'll be more careful from now on.
You really are so clueless. You need to be more considerate and act accordingly. If you don't understand my feelings and anticipate my needs, you're not fulfilling your role as a daughter-in-law.
Yes.
The reason I have to be so critical is because you're not up to par. Reflect on your actions and improve.
I'm sorry.
And when my friends came over the other day, you were quite rude. Be more courteous when hosting guests. It's embarrassing for me when my friends point out your lack of manners.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful.
I'm constantly disappointed in you.
I'm really sorry for the trouble.
I'm hungry. Why aren't you back yet?
I'm sorry, Susan. I'll finish my shopping quickly and come home. Please wait a little longer.
What are you making for dinner tonight?
I was planning to make grilled salmon since you mentioned you liked it.
Do you really not understand your mother-in-law at all? Why would you make that? You need to be more considerate.
What? But you said you liked grilled salmon. If there's something else you'd prefer, please let me know.
I don't feel like having fish today. Don't you get it? I want meat.
Oh, do you have something special in mind? I'd like to prepare what you want.
I was in the mood for meat today. I want a juicy, tender sirloin steak. You should have known that.
But you mentioned before that sirloin was too greasy and upset your stomach. So I thought fish would be better.
That's something that changes with my mood and health. Today, I want meat, understand? I'm not in the mood for fish.
But I already bought the fish. What should I do?
Just save it for tomorrow. I want meat tonight. Get to it.
All right. I'll change the plan to a meat dish.
Honestly, as a daughter-in-law, you should be able to sense these things. What are you thinking every day? You're so inconsiderate.
That's impossible. You know, your mood changes all the time.
You're the daughter-in-law, aren't you? You should be more considerate of your mother-in-law's feelings.
I'm sorry, I'll try harder.
Your cleaning is half-hearted, and the way you hang the laundry is a mess. You're so incompetent, you can't even manage basic household chores. If I did it, it would be perfect.
If you say that, then why don't you do it yourself?
I have a policy of not encroaching on others' responsibilities. Housework is the daughter-in-law's job. I don't interfere.
But I'm working during the day, and you're at home all day, right? It would be really helpful if you could assist with the housework a bit more.
What did you just say? Are you implying that I'm doing nothing all day?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Every time I come home from work, you're just sitting around eating snacks and watching TV.
That's just my way of refreshing. I have a minute-by-minute schedule, you know?
Are you really that busy? It doesn't seem like it.
There's a mountain of things to do, one after another. You wouldn't understand.
What exactly are you doing? It would help me understand if you could tell me specifically.
Don't you even know that?
Please, enlighten me. I'd love to learn.
Well, first, I wake up and make snide comments to you. Then, I eat your terrible breakfast. Next, I inspect your half-hearted cleaning. After that, it's a neighborhood gossip session about you. And then, I eat your awful lunch. After that, it's nap time until the evening.
Nap time?
It's important. You need to rest or you'll wear out.
Is that why you can't even take in the laundry? Because you're spending the day doing that?
Exactly. That's why I have no time.
So, you really are doing nothing all day. Just napping.
Thinking about you wears me out. And, you know, the afternoon warmth makes me sleepy.
That's why you're always up so late at night.
You know me well. Are you spying on me?
Your laughter wakes me up in the middle of the night. Plus, I always find cup noodle trash left in the kitchen when I get up in the morning.
I get a bit peckish at night.
Maybe that's why you don't enjoy breakfast if you eat such things at night.
That's not it at all. Delicious food is delicious no matter how full you are. The reason the food tastes bad is because of your terrible cooking skills. Don't blame me.
But David always says the food is delicious.
He's always had poor taste. My palate is refined. So your pathetic cooking doesn't suit me.
I see.
And maybe it's because I have to look at your face while eating.
What? Does it matter?
Eating a cup of noodles without seeing your face is the best.
If you think that's so delicious, why don't you just eat cup noodles every day?
What? Are you suggesting I should eat instant food every day? Are you trying to shirk your duties as a daughter-in-law?
It would be better for you to eat what you find delicious. I also feel really sad when you eat the food I worked hard to make and call it bad.
I said I hate looking at your face while eating. Just don't show your face at mealtime.
Do you mean you want to eat alone? In that case, I can bring your meals to your room.
Why would it be like that? You're the one who should be eating alone.
David says the food tastes better when we eat together.
What does that matter? That boy has terrible taste. I can't believe he married someone like you. Can we just swap daughters-in-law or something?
What are you saying? That's impossible.
If it were possible, I wouldn't be suffering like this.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I need to get something off my chest.
Sure. What's up?
It's about your mom. She's been terrible.
Sure. What happened?
Susan judged me again today. She complained about the color of the curtains, the way I clean, and even said my cooking is too bland. I think I'm reaching my limit.
I'm so sorry. I know my mom can be a bit difficult, but I didn't realize it was this bad.
She criticizes every little thing, even how I hang the laundry. It feels like nothing I do pleases her, and it's becoming really stressful.
I understand. I'll talk to her, but I can't promise she'll change right away.
I know. Just talking to you helps. But she also made a comment about my clothes, saying I should dress up more at home. Her expectations are so high, and I don't know how to meet them.
She's seeing things through her own lens. It's not your fault. I'll work on helping her understand.
I'm trying, but I can't seem to connect with her. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Let's just see how things go, and I'll do what I can.
Thanks.
You should take a break once in a while.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
You're always doing all the housework. You must be exhausted.
No, not really. What's going on?
You don't need to go grocery shopping for dinner today. I'll handle it. I'm in a great mood today.
Really? But why? I've always done it. Are you okay with the things in the fridge? I thought we could use veggies in the fridge. I thought they would be enough.
No. I'm already out shopping. I want to pick out something special. I want to make you a nice dinner.
You? Grocery shopping for dinner? Wow, I'm surprised.
I told you. I'm feeling special today. I just wanted to show you some appreciation for once.
What's going on? You've never made dinner.
Well, there's a first time for everything, right? I want to be a kind mother-in-law. I've noticed how hard you work every day, and I wanted to show my gratitude.
Are you okay? Do you have a fever or something? This is so out of character for you.
What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine. Have I said something strange?
It's just... You've never been this nice to me before, so I'm a bit worried. Did you hit your head or something?
How rude! It sounds like you're saying I'm always mean to you.
Well, it does feel that way sometimes. And I hear you often complain about me.
I've had a change of heart. I realized I should treat you better. You work and do housework every day, and I thought I should show my appreciation.
Is that so? What made you think that? This sudden change is a bit shocking.
What? Can't I just be nice? I want to express my gratitude. Can't you just accept that?
No, that's not it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I've thought a lot about what I could do for you. Tonight, I'll take care of dinner. You deserve a break.
I see, but it's really sudden.
Just relax and let me handle it. He is on a business trip, so it's just us. You can take it easy tonight.
Are you serious?
Of course. Do you think I'm joking? I genuinely want to do this.
This is just so different from your usual self. I'm a bit taken aback.
How rude. I'm a kind person by nature. I'm doing this for you.
Is that so? I didn't even notice.
You're being a bit rude, aren't you? I'm offering to cook dinner for you, and you say you don't want to eat?
No, that's not what I meant. If you mean it, I'd be delighted. I'm really looking forward to your cooking.
Of course I'm serious. Today, I'm going to put all my effort into making you something delicious. Is there anything in particular you'd like? I'll take any request.
If you're cooking, I'll be happy with anything. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, really? That's so nice of you to say. Well then, how about I make your favorite, some chili?
I'm so happy I could cry.
You're overreacting. It's just dinner.
No, it's because you're being so kind to me.
The truth is, I'm actually quite shy.
Is that so? I had no idea.
That's why it took me a while to warm up to you. But now everything's fine. I wanted to get along with you. And that's why I decided to make dinner tonight.
Thank you so much. I would be so happy if we could get along well. David would be thrilled too.
Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, I'm going grocery shopping now. Just relax until I get back.
Thank you. Then I'll take you up on your offer and have a relaxing evening.
Sounds good. My chili is amazing, so look forward to it.
Yes. I'll do some exercise to work up a good appetite.
That's right. Make sure you're hungry. Mom, what did you do to Emma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb.
I'm not playing dumb.
You did something terrible.
Terrible?
What are you talking about? Emma was rushed to the hospital last night.
Oh, that!
I was shocked too. The ambulance came out of nowhere, and in the middle of the night, it was so disruptive to the neighbors. Emma started feeling sick about 30 minutes after dinner, right? Why didn't you take her to the hospital then? I didn't think it was that serious. She tends to exaggerate, so I thought she just ate too much. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
What do you mean?
On purpose? It was food poisoning. Did you give her spoiled food?
I would never do such a thing.
Emma probably snuck something to eat on her own. She was so excited about your dinner that she didn't eat anything all day. She was really looking forward to it. And you did this.
I told you, I don't know anything about it. And who told you all this?
Who else? Emma, of course.
Aren't you supposed to be on a business trip?
I'm at the hospital right now.
What?
I just talked to Emma.
She's conscious?
She's tougher than I thought. How could you do this to my wife? I can't believe you'd plot something so awful.
Plot? What are you talking about? Did you ditch work and come back?
My wife was rushed to the hospital. Of course I came back.
Did Emma call you herself? For someone rushed to the hospital, she seems pretty energetic. She even called the ambulance herself. Such a dramatic person.
It was my mother-in-law who called me, and it was my father-in-law who called the ambulance.
What?
She said she felt sick, but you ignored her. She thought it wasn't serious at first, but the stomach pain kept getting worse, and she started vomiting and having diarrhea, so she called her dad. She asked him to take her to the hospital.
She called her parents for help right away? She doesn't have enough sense of responsibility as a member in our family.
It's because you ignored her. While she was talking, she fainted from the pain. When she stopped responding, her dad panicked and called an ambulance.
Calling an ambulance to someone else's house without permission is so rude. No wonder she is useless with a parent like that.
Enough. If her dad hadn't called the ambulance, who knows what would have happened to her?
You're overreacting. It's just a stomach ache. Taking some meds and resting would have been enough.
I can't forgive you, Mom. I can't believe you did something like this. You must have been doing other nasty things too, right?
Don't accuse me of such things. Are you saying I'm bullying Emma?
Yes, I am.
Why would you think that?
You put something in the chili you made, didn't you? I can't believe you'd do that. Why, Mom?
That's ridiculous. Why would I do something like that? Besides, I ate the chili too. So if I had done anything, I'd be sick as well, right? I would never do something so stupid.
You took your portion out before adding anything, didn't you? There are plenty of ways to do something like that. You could have easily done that. Anyone could come up with something like that.
Are you accusing me of poisoning the chili?
Just because your wife was taken to the hospital doesn't mean you can make such baseless accusations.
How can you say that to your own parent? I would never do something like that. Besides, you don't have any proof that I did it. Don't make such accusations without evidence.
We have proof. You might find it hard to believe, Mom.
What? What kind of proof? How did you get it?
Her parents came to our place yesterday, right? Didn't you notice anything then?
Yes, they came. But calling an ambulance in the middle of the night is already a hassle. And then they showed up early in the morning. It was so inconsiderate.
They took the leftover chili Emma didn't finish. Mom, why did you do that?
Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Luckily, you're not the type to clean up right away. Her father suspected the food was tampered with. Suspected? This isn't some detective show. That sounds like something out of a TV drama. You haven't forgotten, right? Her father is a detective. What? I completely forgot. They had the chili analyzed, and they found something like rotten fish extract in it. But they're still confirming it. I don't know anything about that. It wasn't me. I wouldn't do such a thing. Who else would do something like that? If you were also taken to the hospital, maybe you'd have an excuse, but it was only her who got food poisoning. That's no coincidence. What are you saying? And you left her suffering without helping. What if it had gotten worse? Why, Mom? She turned out fine in the end, so there's no need to make such a fuss. Making a big deal out of this is just petty. I've had enough of you. I can't believe you. How can you say that to your own mother? I can't believe you either. I can't consider you my parent anymore. You can't change who your parents are. We're moving out. We're cutting ties with you. What? What are you saying? We won't have any more contact with you. You're abandoning me? Leaving me all alone? I won't allow it. If I keep living with you, I'll be too worried about her to focus on my job. Your wife was a stranger to you before. I'm the one who's related to you by blood. You can't abandon me. You're the one who's unforgivable. Once the analysis is complete and we have proof, you'll be arrested for assault. What? Assault? Of course, you did something that serious. It's a crime. Get ready for it. Wait. What do you mean arrested? Are you selling out your own parent? David! Emma, it's an emergency. I need to reach you right away, so I'm calling. What are you doing? Please, call me back. This is urgent.
Susan, what's going on? I'm still in the hospital.
That's not important right now. You need to do something.
What? About what?
Emma, there's a police car outside. What's happening? Go check right now.
Oh, I see.
David isn't answering my calls anymore, and he said I'd be arrested. But that's a joke, right?
It's probably not a joke. That's happening.
So, is the police car outside your dad's? If so, tell him to leave.
No, it's not my dad's. When the victim is a family member, he can't be involved in the case.
A case? This isn't that serious. I don't understand at all.
My dad was disappointed. He wanted to be the one to catch the person who did this to his daughter.
You and your dad are so dramatic. You're really annoying.
I was in so much pain. I felt like I was losing my mind. I actually fainted and thought I might die.
Hey, the police are really here. They keep ringing the doorbell. Do something. Tell them to leave. If the police take me, I can't live here anymore. My life will be ruined.
You don't need to worry about that.
What do you mean by that? You're going to tell the police to leave, right? I'll apologize for everything. I'll even come visit you in the hospital.
No, that's not what I meant. You won't be able to return to that house anytime soon. That's what I meant.
What do you mean I can't return? I really don't understand.
You're going to be arrested, so you'll be detained. You might even end up in prison.
No way! I can't believe this. If you say nothing happened, it will be fine, right? You can say you ate the rotten food yourself.
Why should I do that? Do you realize what you've done?
It's just a stomachache. It's not like it was life-threatening.
I was really happy thinking I could get along with you. But you betrayed me like this.
We can get along. So please, ask your dad to tell them to leave. There are so many police officers in front of the house. What will the neighbors think?
You should just accept it and open the door. If you keep hiding, it'll only make things worse.
Oh no! David also said he's cutting ties with me. If I get arrested, what will I do?
It seems that way. I'm glad he's cutting ties. I never want to see you again. So if you'll excuse me, I still need to recover.
Don't say that. Please help me. I'll never do anything like this again, I promise. One of the officers seems to know me.
Even if you say that, it's too late.
Emma, please help me. I'll do anything from now on.
It's too late. Now you need to take responsibility for your actions.
No, Emma, are you abandoning me?
I won't let you control me any longer. Goodbye. So eventually, my mother-in-law got arrested by the police. At first, she denied all charges, but the evidence piled up, and she was found guilty in court. Her crime was intentionally using spoiled ingredients to harm me. The court revealed just how malicious her actions were, and she was given a heavy sentence. As a result, she ended up in prison for a long time. In prison, my mother-in-law was extremely concerned about how the other inmates perceived her. She always had a lot of pride, so being treated as a criminal was unbearable for her. Moreover, rumors about her spread quickly, and both the guards and other inmates started to look at her with disdain. She spends her days in isolation now. Meanwhile, my family and I, well, David and I, were able to start a new life. Everyday life without my mother-in-law turned out to be even more peaceful than I expected, and it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Through this whole ordeal, we were reminded of the importance of treating others with kindness and empathy.